Gimp Adventures.
Good morning. Welcome back to Gimp Adventures. So, yeah, it's always good fun when Brittany comes over to Mel's. But, yeah, she's not hungover. The last time I was here and she was working as I reached over to pet Jack, she walks in the door and the first thing she says is, "Sorry I'm late, I'm hungover and I stopped for McDonald's." And she told us it was really good then, and now she's telling us it was disgusting. She can't make up her mind. So, Sam is trying to go back under the bed, under the blankets. You'll see it after this, but I actually recorded it before. I recorded Brittany making Mel's bed, and you'll see Sam likes to play when she does that. And he was just trying to crawl back under the blankets. So, but Mel's going to, what is it you're going to? International Food Festival? She's going to an International Food Festival on campus. And Mike is going. Sweet. We are chipping. We've made some major progress in the last few days. Well, I suppose technically it'd be a few hours, because all the real chipping seemed to happen yesterday and today. So, unfortunately I won't be going with you.
Could have, but yeah.
I could have, but I really need to get back to Marshall. So, got another long drive.
Well, it turns out that meat goons were never really intended for walking on water. They were more for like rice paddies, mud flats, and they probably worked okay. Kind of like snowshoes. Exactly. However, you know, ninjas also are not at all above trying to encourage the belief in their supernatural powers.
Yeah, they really need to be clipped.
Misinformation. I've heard they would do things like place pumps underneath the water as they were escaping a Shogun castle to make it look like they were walking on water. They wanted people to fear their natural powers. Exactly.
The Physical shoes may have sunk like the Titanic, but the guys might just rescue this myth yet. Could ninjas stop speeding swords with their bare hands?
Yep.
To find out, the team is building a mechanical device that's part sword-swinging samurai and part sword-catching ninja.
It's like he just got out from under there and he went back under.
And speed.
He loves it because I play this game with him.
Grant hangs a force plate from a C-stand.
Play the blanket monster game.
Ninja must catch. The force of the ninja's hands will be sent to the person with the greatest strength.
Yeah, on the road heading back to Marshall. So I stopped at Walgreens before I left to get some pop and stuff for the ride, because I drank all the pop I bought for class last night. I'd finished it all, so I needed something to drink on the ride back and a little something to snack on if I need it. And I came across this sugar-free amp. I didn't know they made sugar-free energy drinks. It's great. You know, I'm not a big energy drink person, but, you know, for long drives, they're nice. And, you know, I take, like, 5-hour energy shots. Those are great. I love those things. They're so nice. You don't really get, like, jittery after drinking them like you do with energy drinks and stuff like that, but they didn't have 5-hour energy shots. So, you know, you take what you can get. But the sugar-free is a plus. That way I don't have to worry about it sending my diabetes through the roof or nothing. But when I stopped there and I was unloading my chair, I just got it down and I got the hook off and it was going back up, and this guy comes out and he said, this old guy, like 80s, or at least upper 70s, And he's like, alright, curiosity got the cat. What is this thing? And I said, you know, it's for my wheelchair. It stores my wheelchair up in there. And I said, that hook comes down and it hooks right onto the seat and lifts the whole thing up. And he's like, oh, that is so neat. I just love how things like that let you be independent. It's great to see you out. And I was like, oh, you know, thanks so much. You know, I take that stuff from older people because that's kind of their generation's attitude. You know, that disabled people are more often just pawned off to the institutions, and you know, they're not independent. You know, it's just the way they think. And so I don't really pawn off, you know, put much high expectations and stuff like that on the elderly. But when a younger person says that, like whenever I go to the bar anywhere, you know, it's bound to happen at least once. Someone will come up and be like, oh man, it's good to see you out. And I just want to be like, good to see me out. What do you expect me to be? You know, sitting in my home in the corner rocking and crying because I can't do anything? No, I'm going to live my life. You know, that's one of the main reasons why I started this vlog, is to show that having a disability doesn't mean your life ends. You know, you can still do all the things you want to do. You know, you have to do them differently than everyone else, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. So, but it always makes me chuckle when people are amazed by the chair topper, because it's so cool. I just got back into my apartment, came into my bedroom to drop off my CPAP and my big duffel with all my dirty clothes in it, and my laundry has been done, my bed has been made, and yes, Kroga, hi. But this is what really gets me. That is cat hair. All up on my bed. Yeah. If only my cats would stay still for me to brush them. They are very sheddy. Alright, I just have to stop and take a second and say something. I don't know what it is, but in the last, I don't know, 48 hours, something has clicked in me. I don't know what it is, but I feel so driven right now, and I don't know why. Like, and you know, anyone that's watching this that has been in that, you know, goes through Partners in Policy Making or has been a part of it and whatever, knows that when you leave class after the weekend is over, you always leave just feeling so driven, and you're just, you know, top of the world, and just feel like you can do anything and just wanting to go. And then, you know, that quickly peters out, you know, on the long drive home, or later on in the evening for some of you that live right up in the cities. But, and for Mel and I, as I scratch my nose, Mel and I, by the time we get back to Mankato, you know, we're just dead. But today on the ride back to Marshall, I don't know what it is. I feel so driven. I've got back here and I haven't stopped. Like, I literally just dropped off my stuff in my bedroom and I went right to work. I pulled out my binder and my materials and, you know, everything. I even wrote up a to-do list of things that I want and need to get done. And anyone that knows me, I don't make to-do lists. That's just not me. You know, I don't know what it is. And you know, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, and I'm not going to ask why. But I hope this feeling stays around. I'm really enjoying this. This feeling of just being driven. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't really want to know what the hell it is as long as I don't lose it. But you know, I'm just gonna keep plugging away at all my stuff, and you know, I'm gonna get started on my homework right now, man. Well, I'm actually gonna edit yesterday's vlog, and then I'm gonna get to homework. But I'm just gonna get to getting. You know, I had to vacuum my bed because of you. Yeah, that's right. I literally had to vacuum my bed. I've never had to do that before. I don't know of anyone that's ever had to vacuum their bed. If not for the fact that she didn't like being brushed, I would brush her. I think what I'm just going to have to do is I'm just going to have to lock her in the bathroom with me and Brenda, and I think we'll just have to try and do it. I know it's going to stress her out, but what are you going to do? She needs to be brushed really bad. If just a few days left all that hair on my comforter, she really needs it. But, time to go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow.
Camp Adventures, making our way one push at a time.